Thanks, Tom, for joining us today. So today we're talking about decision management in retail, and specifically how decision management works in a retail environment. So why don't you give us, I guess, maybe an example? Do you have a story of how decision management can work in retail?
Well, all right. Here's an example. We've gotten home late. Kids are probably doing their homework, and we're trying to figure out what are we going to have for dinner. Now, pretty much if you're like me, all you really want to do is come up with the easiest solution based upon the ingredients that we have in the house, and hopefully something about whether or not we've had this particular meal during the week. So this problem is actually very solvable with decision management. If we're able to keep track of our inventory of our food, of our pantry items with an inventory management system, we know what's in the pantry, we know what's in the refrigerator, we might even know what's in the freezer, maybe not my freezer, but we could take those ingredients, and if we had a list of recipes based on things that we might like, then we should be able to come up with the recipe of what we're going to have for dinner. But let's look at it from the retailer's perspective. Let's say that I'm a retailer and I have a customer who subscribes to my service, to my concierge service maybe. What's for dinner, it could be called. And we provide them with a chat bot that's on their phone. And when we're driving home, partway home, you could say, so, what's for dinner? And at that point, the retailer could be thinking about, well, okay, we know what is in the customer's pantry because we're keeping track of their inventory for them. We know what their preferences are. And we also know what happens to be in our store that maybe is good today, but it's not going to be so good for tomorrow. So after the retailer has taken all of this information into account, they might suggest to the customer, well, we've got a couple of options. We could have risotto with diver scallops, or we could have tacos with chicken and chipotle sauce. The customer decides to have the diver scallops in the risotto. They take the scallops out of the fish case, they wrap them up, they put the fennel fronds that happen to go with the diver scallops and wrap those up as well. They give it to a delivery person. The delivery person takes it to the house, it shows up on the doorstep prior to when I actually pull into the driveway. So through all of this, we were able to give the customer a great experience for something that they really wanted to eat. And we were able to move inventory that we probably wouldn't have been able to move because it was about to expire.
Thanks, Tom. That's a really great illustration of decision management and machine learning working together to save money for the store and give a great customer experience. And we hope to see you again soon.